There are writers, and then there are warriors who write. Ernest Hemingway was both, a man of war and words, of deep scars and even deeper silence. A Nobel Prize-winning author, a World War I ambulance driver, a journalist who witnessed civil war, revolutions, and genocide. But above all, a man who believed in living boldly, because life to him was the only honest teacher. Part 1. Simplicity is Power. Hemingway revolutionized writing by stripping it down. While others use flowery words to impress, Hemingway used only what mattered. Quote, "Write the truest sentence that you know." And isn't that how we should live too? In a world addicted to complexity, Hemingway reminds us truth is always simple. He believed in directness, in writing, and in life. When you speak, speak with clarity. When you act, act with purpose. No performance, no pretending, just pure intention. Quote, "There is no friend as loyal as a book, but the only way to write a loyal book is to live a loyal life." Part 2. Courage is grace under pressure. Perhaps Hemingway's most quoted line, and for good reason. Quote, "Courage is grace under pressure." He didn't define courage as loud, flashy, or fearless. He defined it as grace while under fire. When the pressure rises, can you stay calm? When the storm hits, do you panic or do you think? Hemingway's heroes weren't superheroes. They were wounded men who stood their ground, because that's the ultimate test. Not how strong you are when everything's fine, but how steady you stay when everything's falling apart. Part 3. Discipline over emotion. Most people wait for inspiration. Hemingway didn't. He got up early, he wrote before breakfast, every day, without fail. He knew that success belongs to the disciplined, not the emotional. Quote, "There is nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. That's not poetry. That's process. That's pain." He showed up when tired. He wrote when broken. He believed if you don't do your work when it's hard, you don't deserve it when it's easy. Your feelings don't get to decide your future. Your routine does. Part 4. Experience life. Don't just read about it. Hemingway didn't live in libraries. He lived in trenches, on fishing boats, in bullfighting rings. He believed the best writers and the best men don't hide behind theory. They live what they speak. He flew planes. He hunted big game. He faced death more than once, and sometimes he chased it. Quote, "The world breaks everyone, and afterward many are strong at the broken places." If you've been broken, that doesn't mean you failed. It means you've been tested. Hemingway used pain as ink. Can you? Can you turn heartbreak into wisdom? Can you turn loss into discipline? Don't just read stories, live one. Part 5. Love deeply, lose bravely. Hemingway loved deeply and often. He had 4 wives, countless affairs, and behind that, a hunger for connection he couldn't explain. But he didn't fear heartbreak. He saw love not as something safe, but something worth risking it all for. Quote, "When you love, you wish to do things for. You wish to sacrifice for, you wish to serve. Are you willing to love like that, fully, even when you know it might hurt? Love is not for the weak, love is for the brave." Part 6. Build legacy, not just lifestyle. Today, people want fast fame, quick wins, viral views. But Hemingway wasn't chasing likes. He was chasing immortality through literature. He wanted to write something so true it would outlive him. Quote, "All good books are alike in that they are truer than if they had really happened." He didn't want to entertain you, he wanted to awaken you. The question is, what will you leave behind? An edited life for social media, or a legacy that will still echo when you're gone? Part 7. Final reflections. Be a warrior with a pen. Hemingway wasn't perfect. He was troubled. He drank. He doubted. He broke. But he left behind something real. Books that made us feel, characters that bled, words that didn't lie. If you want to live like Hemingway, don't copy his vices. Copy his courage. Quote, final. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. You can write your life story by how you live it, so write it well. This is American Quill, where literature is not just read, it's lived. Subscribe to walk through the minds of the men and women who shaped America, not with weapons, but with words. Ernest Hemingway has spoken. Who will you be?